So something that's been surprising in the invoicing space for the B2B business is really that shift into the buyer has the power. And the reality is you meet the buyer where they are, or you just don't get paid. Sellers should be focusing on selling their products and services, and invoicing just becomes a necessity in order to get paid. And in this space, buyers really drive what's needed from an invoicing perspective, and they've become more complex over the years.
At the core of any net terms process is the invoice itself. TreviPay provides that capability to all of its clients where we get the transaction information directly off of whatever order management system the seller is using, and then we create the invoice on their behalf. So part of the advantage of net terms is to make the payment process for your buyers simple, straight through processing, no touch.
At TreviPay, we've worked really hard to automate this, either through integrations or through robotic process automation.
Many buyers do a three-way match and they want to see the PO information actually in a certain order on the invoice that matches the original PO. TreviPay's capabilities is we'll bring in that transaction data from the original transaction. We'll make sure it's in the same order as the purchase order and then send it off to the AP department so it's easy to reconcile.
TreviPay is able to invoice across the globe. We support different currencies and languages. We also understand the complexities of taxation in the different jurisdictions.
We're able to take transaction data in one currency, say euros, and then invoice a buyer, say in GDP, and the seller doesn't have to worry about any of that reconciliation. The seller sells in the currency they want to sell in, and the buyer gets invoiced in the currency they want to be invoiced in.
We're better at invoicing than our competition, primarily because we have 40 years of experience, and order to cash is our core competency. So we've invested in understanding the buyer's needs and creating invoicing that meets these needs.